international trade. You were one of the prime movers behind negotiating with the Chinese over almost a 5-year period to get the China hub established. The legislature, of course, twice refused to consider or pass the tax credits. The Chinese have now canceled 3 weekly flights in a row. 2 questions for you. Number one, if the state legislature fails to come through on this, what can be done as a plan B by the region to try to save the China hub in terms of creating tax credits? And number two, what do you think of the legislature's refusal to act both in May and in September on this when it was made clear to them how vitally important it was?
Let me straighten out one thing. I'm not the prime mover. The prime mover in this were County Executive Dooley, Mayor Slade, and a broad base of civic leadership, business and cultural organizations that felt that we had a tremendous resource that was not being adequately utilized, and that was the airport and the facilities at Lambert. And with the Lambert people, they put together an idea and they came to us, and as usual, when somebody in Missouri has a great idea that's going to create jobs, I got behind it, as did my colleagues, Senator McCaskill, Governor Blunt joined us, Governor Nixon has gone to China recently, and representatives, Russ Carnahan went, and many, many local officials. I know I've been there with Charlie and Mayor Slade. We believe that there's a tremendous opportunity. Now, what we're going to do next, I think, is better turned over to Jason or Charlie Dooley on how we ensure that the China hub opportunity is realized.
But Senator, do you have any comment on the state legislature, which you're very familiar with, not passing these tax credits? It was a surprise and a disappointment to a lot of people here. How did you feel about it?
Well, I know how difficult it is to get things passed in the legislature, so I'll let Jason talk about that.
To that point, Charlie, you know, they passed it in both the House and the Senate versions of the form, I guess, known as the Aerotropolis bill by itself as standalone. It then got put into a larger economic development package, as you know, and was bogged down by other issues. We believe that the support is there in the legislature, but I always like to point out the fact that as the Senator mentioned, the city and the county of St. Louis and a wide variety of interest groups in this region and statewide came together to do something in developing a relationship with China that, in my experience, had not ever been done before in this region with any part of the world. I, wearing another hat, had the opportunity to play a role in that. I hope to continue helping with that. Sitting behind you is our fearless leader from the Midwest China Hub Commission, Chairman Jones. He has done yeoman's work on this, as has Charlie, Tim, and Denny, serving on the board of that. So a huge opportunity is before us. Are there some breaks in the dam? Yeah, there's some concerns about it, but my hope is that they're going to continue working on it. I know people at the state are working hard to come up with a solution for the need to incentivize the people that need to move and set up operations in St. Louis to do that. You know, before this, we were never a primary destination for air freight. With the opportunities we have at the airport, we need to look for ways to use that. This is a great opportunity to do that.